right now.
Breaking news from the White House. Another top aide testing positive for COVID-19. The staffer traveled with the president this week.
And let's get right to our D.C. Bureau Chief Russ Palumbo live now in Washington with the details on this. Russ.
And Calvin and Nicole, breaking right now, the president is under quarantine at the White House right now, awaiting his test results for COVID-19. The president breaking the news himself, tweeting this out just seconds ago, quote, Hope Hicks, who has been working so hard without even taking a small break, has just tested positive for COVID-19. Terrible. The First Lady and I are waiting for our test results. In the meantime, we will begin our quarantine process. Again, the president has now been exposed and does not know at this hour whether he is positive or negative. All of this after his top aide, Hope Hicks, tested positive, one of the people closest to President Trump. Now, this is her in the brown coat on Wednesday, not wearing a mask, walking with Jared Kushner and others, getting onto Marine One with the president yesterday, heading to a rally in Minnesota. Obviously, none of them wearing a mask, including the president, in that small space. She was also with the president as he traveled to the debate just the day before. And tonight, the president now saying that he's under quarantine and awaiting test results. And all of this coming tonight as the White House is still struggling after all this controversy surrounding their failure to denounce white supremacists.
At the White House, non-answers, word games, semantics, all to again avoid flat-out denouncing white supremacy.
This has been answered. The president has denounced this repeatedly.
Can you right now denounce white supremacy and the group that espoused it?
But again, she didn't.
Mr. President!
And neither did the president on this day nor yesterday.
And I don't know who Proud Boys are, but whoever they are, they have to stand down, let law enforcement do their work.
All of it after Trump's refusal to condemn during Tuesday's first presidential debate.
Who would you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and Proud Boys.
Stand back and stand by.
The group then taking that as a rallying cry.
Trump 2020!
Meanwhile, after the president's repeated unfounded claims of election fraud.
They found a lot of ballots in a river. They're being dumped in rivers. This is a horrible thing for our country.
After the White House was unable to identify that river.
It was a ditch in Wisconsin that they were found in.
Wisconsin election officials confirming no election fraud happened.
No Wisconsin ballots were involved.
And after the president's call to stake out actual election sites.
I'm urging my supporters to go into the polls and watch very carefully.
Democratic governors from 11 states now issuing a joint statement saying there is absolutely no excuse for promoting the intimidation or harassment of voters.
Voters have a right to be left alone. They have a right to be left in peace and not be intimidated or interfered with.
Again, breaking right now at the White House, the president and the First Lady are under quarantine awaiting test results for coronavirus after one of his closest aides, Hope Hicks, tested positive. Now, Hope Hicks is around the president all the time, more than almost anyone else. This is video from Marine One just yesterday where Hope Hicks, in the brown coat here, who is not wearing a mask, is walking with Jared Kushner and others also not wearing masks as they get onto Marine One with the president, then later boarded Air Force One with the president, headed to that rally in Minnesota just last night. Now, she was also with the president as he traveled to the debate just the day before on Tuesday. So Calvin and Nicole, the president is supposed to head down to Florida tomorrow, to Sanford, Florida, for a rally. It seems as if that rally will not happen. However, the White House has not commented. Any new information, or if the president gets those test results back in this newscast, of course, we'll get it right out to you.
Okay, Ross, we will stay tuned on the big breaking news. Thank you.